Dads, what's the biggest lie you've ever told your kid to protect them? When my daughter Lily was 6, her mom, my wife of 8 years, was diagnosed with stage 4 ovarian cancer. The doctors gave her 6 months. She lasted 4. Those final months were brutal. Emily wasted away in our bedroom while I juggled work, hospital visits, and caring for our daughter. We agreed early on that we wouldn't tell Lily the full truth. Emily didn't want her last memories to be filled with sadness and dread. So we created a story. Mommy's sick, but she's fighting really hard, we told Lily. Sometimes the medicine makes her tired. That's why she sleeps so much. As Emily grew weaker, the lies became more elaborate. When she couldn't get out of bed anymore, I told Lily that Mommy needed to save her energy for getting better. When Emily lost her hair, I said it was a special part of the treatment. Will Mommy be at my birthday party next month? Lily asked one evening while I tucked her in. Emily had already told me privately that morning that she didn't think she'd make it that long. I saw the pain in her eyes, not from the cancer, but from knowing she'd miss her daughter's birthday. I swallowed hard. Of course she will, sweetheart. She wouldn't miss it for anything. The lie felt like acid in my throat, but Lily's smile was worth it. 2 weeks before Lily's birthday, Emily slipped into a coma. The hospice nurse warned me the end was near. That night, Lily asked to see her mom. Mommy's taking a special long nap to help her get better faster, I explained, my voice cracking. The doctors say we shouldn't wake her up. Lily nodded solemnly. But she'll wake up for my birthday, right? You promised, Daddy. That's when I told her the biggest lie of all. Yes, baby. She'll be there. 3 days later, Emily passed away peacefully in her sleep. I was holding her hand when she took her last breath. After the initial shock and arrangements, I faced the impossible task of telling Lily, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. Not yet. Not before her birthday. So I maintained the fiction that Mommy was still sleeping to get better. Lily made her a birthday card. I said I'd put it next to Mommy's bed at the hospital. On Lily's birthday, after the small party with grandparents and a few friends, Lily asked when Mommy was coming. Sweetheart, I began, kneeling down to her level. I need to tell you something important about Mommy. But before I could continue, Lily's face lit up as she looked over my shoulder. Mommy sent me a butterfly, she exclaimed. I turned around. Through the window, a monarch butterfly was fluttering against the glass. Lily ran to the window. That's Mommy saying happy birthday. She told me once that butterflies are special messages. I froze. Emily had indeed told Lily stories about butterflies carrying messages from people who couldn't be with us anymore. It was part of her spiritual beliefs, something she'd shared with our daughter during bedtime stories. In that moment, I made a split-second decision. Yes, I whispered, tears streaming down my face. That's exactly what it is. For the next 2 years, I maintained that Emily had become a butterfly to watch over us. It wasn't until Lily was 8 that I finally explained death properly with the help of a child psychologist. When Lily understood the truth, she wasn't angry about the lie. Instead, she said something I'll never forget. I always knew Mommy wasn't coming back as a person, Daddy, but the butterfly story made it easier to say goodbye. That lie gave my daughter time to process her loss in a way her young mind could handle.